Welcome to my YouTube channel where I simplify the web. In this video, the part 16 of my JavaScript array methods explained series, I'll be simplifying the reverse method of arrays. This method reverses an array by making the last item the first and making the first item the last. This method reverses the array in place, which means that the array that the method is used on is going to be modified when you apply this method. I'll be using this simple array here to show you how the reverse method works. And before I use the reverse method, let me show you how to reverse an array without the reverse method. You can do this through different ways, but I'm just going to use a for loop. So basically in this for loop, I'm going to loop from this last item to this first item, and I'm going to push the item to this empty array I'll create here and assign to a variable reversed array. So for the for loop, first I'll declare my variable, which is going to be like my counter or my index or my tracking variable, whatever you want to call it. And since I want to start looping from the end here, then I'm going to get the index of this last value. And to get the index of that last value, this is going to be array.length, which is 4 minus 1, which is 3. So the index of this last item is 3. Then my condition is going to be I greater than or equal to 0, which means when it gets to 0, the loop continues, and when it gets less than 0, the loop stops. And for my increment, I'm going to use I minus minus, which means it's going to be going 1 lesser. So it's going to start from 3, then it goes to 2, then it goes to 1, then it goes to 0. And here in the loop, I can first get the value, which is going to be array, and the index, which is I. Then I can say reversed array dot push value. Then here, if I console.log reversed array, here if I run this, you can see the reversed array is now 4, 3, 2, 1, which is exactly the reverse of this because we looped from the end to the beginning. But instead of having to do this whole long approach just to get a reversed array, then we can use the reverse method. So the reverse method is so simple, and that's why I had to show you the longer method first. So here I can call array.reverse. Like I said, the reverse method modifies the array that the method is used on. So if I call array.reverse and then I come here and I console.log array, if I come here and I run this, you can see we have 4, 3, 2, 1, which is the reverse of this. Now, because the reverse method modifies the array it is used on, sometimes you may want to clone this array first before you apply the reverse method so that this array is not modified. To do that, you can use the spread operator. So I'm just going to put square brackets here, and then I'm going to spread the items of the array. Now, when the reverse method modifies the array, it also returns the reversed array. So we can assign that reversed array to a variable called reversed array like this. So here we clone the array, then we call the reverse method on this array, and it's going to return the reversed version to this. So now I come here and I console log reversed array, and I come here below and I also console log array. If I come here and I run this, you can see reversed array is 4, 3, 2, 1, which is the reversed version of this clone. And then when we console log array here, you can see it stays the same, it is not modified. If I'm ever using the reverse method, this is what I would do because I want to avoid conflict that may come out of modifying the original array. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and also turn on notifications for more methods I'll be explaining in this series.